Alright, well, welcome back to another episode. I've been doing some side quests so far. That's the part that I'm not probably gonna show. But yeah, now the next main mission, right, is to get to our ship. So yeah, there you go, return to the Unreliable. So that's what we're gonna do. Alrighty.
Is
Oh
this your ship?
shit!
Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew.
Okay,
Edgewater won't last another
come
season
on.
without power, but that don't change the fact that I'm indentured to Spacer's Choice. Company expects me back at my post.
Why? Yeah, there you
I
go.
have imagined it, but until you came along, I never thought I had the choice. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing.
Yeah.
And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
We're gonna do
Yeah,
this.
I've been thinking about that. I never got along with Mr. Thompson, but I don't think he deserved to die.
Yeah,
He
well,
tried to do his best.
shit happens, you know.
I suppose that's fair. You were just acting in self-defense and all.
Yeah.
I had my misgivings about Miss McDevitt and the deserters, but you took pity on them and sent power to their garden even though you knew Mr. Thompson would hate you for it. All this time you've been
Oh,
determined
come
to get
on.
the regulator back, get your ship up and running, and cut a path out of this place. And well, I won it.
Yeah. There you
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
go. Oh, there you go. Why am I supposed to pick it? I mean, I guess I don't have the light assault rifle. Well, there we go. We're here. Okie
Captain,
doke.
I have detected that the town of Edgewater is now without power. I appreciate you doing your part to hasten their demise.
Yeah, don't
What
worry,
can I do
babe.
for you, Captain?
I have the
Do
power
you know
regulator.
how to install a power regulator?
Yeah.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our
Thanks.
engine room is located behind you, across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
God damn. The fuck you doing there? Go and work on something. Okie doke. And put the power. That doesn't look good, right? Oh shit. It's fine.
What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Yep. Let's get the fuck out. Holy shit. This ship is fucked. We need a new ship.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Oh. Sure.
Aha, there you are, hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Get to the point, dude.
What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Culkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Okay. Can I land somewhere?
In theory, I suppose you could land your ship in Cascadia, and in theory, I suppose you might survive the experience. Cascadia is utterly seething with dangerous, highly aggressive creatures, more than capable of tearing you limb from limb. You'd have to be a lunatic to land in Cascadia, and I'm reasonably certain I tested your brain for incipient signs of insanity. Trust me, talk to Gladys Culkelly.
Fine.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
Sure.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab.
I sure will.
And remember, don't
Probably
trust
not.
the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie.
Oh, come on.
The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Well, I leveled up, so I'm pretty sure this is navigation. Yeah, okay, let us just check. This is a workbench. Perfect. Okie doke. Okay, I will have to break down some of these guns. Bolter pistol. Where the fuck did I get this? Oh, it's energy. Okay. Well, this might prove useful. I think. I hope. So we're not gonna destroy that, but we will be destroying some of these guns. For example, this one, this one. Most of this is okay. Can destroy this one. I do need to repair my armor. So we're gonna do that. Repair. Perfect. The helmet and those things I think are okay. Repair. I've got some parts, so it should be fine. There we go. Do I want to tinker with it? Probably not. It's fine. Okay. For now, that's pretty good. The ship is kind of tearing itself apart, but that's fine. We have some points. Oh shit. Okay, well that's not fucking good. But we will do a bit of everything. Melee. We're gonna put it just so it's in a double digit. I'm gonna do some tech, stealth, and most of this into ranged. Perfect, there we go. Perks, yeah. We're gonna do this. Yes. Just so I have to do less repairs in the long run, right? What's that above? Holographic shroud.
Make yourself at home, Captain.
The holographic shroud projects a disguise on you and your companions. It gives you access to restricted areas provided you have the correct ID cartridge for the area. Restricted areas are off limits to unauthorized personnel and otherwise result in being attacked on sight. Okay. Oh shit. Kinda don't want to read all of that. So we're gonna leave it. I'm gonna read that elsewhere. Reed's hat. Well, yeah, that's fine. Ooh. Okay, well we have the top part as well. I can talk to this thing. There's no response from the mechanical unit. Serial number etched in its chassis include the letters Sam. I'm gonna leave him alone. Actually, you know what? Fuck yeah, I'll talk. Okay, that's kinda embarrassing. Okay, well that's... I'm gonna leave that be. Alright, well, pretty cool place, I'm not gonna lie. Let's put food things inside, because I think we have fuck ton of it. Okay, not gonna do all of it just in case we need it. Alright, well that's the ship. Okay, let's just go for it. Oh my god. Okay, I guess we're going here. Oosh. Space shows travel advisory. Welcome to the system map.
Arrived at the groundbreaker. Welcome back, Captain.
Yeah.
How can I be of assistance?
Yeah.
Can we chat? Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson. I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Sure.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
No. Okay, come on. Ooh, okay. What?
Captain. Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be
For fuck's sake.
That's not the point. This hat was just knocked out one of my work.
Ooh, there is different.
Right this way.
Vending machine. Okay. What do you have? Heavy machine gun. Okay. Revolver. Shock cannon. Eh. Let me just do this. Wait. I do want to try it out though. I should have repaired it.
Identification, please. Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably. I want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it. Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Sure.
You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
No.
Now, hold on, it'll just take a minute.
Fine.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it. Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with? The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly.
Sure. There we go.
Be seeing you.
Let's just repair this thing. It's gonna cost 9. Holy shit. But it is 63%, so I guess that should be fine. Let me try to get to the guy first, right? Uh-huh. Speak to Dom. So this, yeah, he's gonna be the first one.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on ground break.
I'm just gonna hang in the back and try not to touch anything.
We interrupt your reg.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Forget Alex.
I impounded Alex's ship, not yours. Well, I guess it's yours now if you're captaining it. It's a game we play, he and I. I ask him to turn in Phineas Wells. He tells me he will soon. I impound his ship. He explains why he can't give me the info right now. I ask him to turn in Wells. Around and around we go.
Thrilling. Anyway.
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There. I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all? That's...
Well, technically he never did.
Well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
No, not really. That would be everything, mister. Public terminal. Okay. Nothing really. Nothing. Okay. Well, time to go and talk to
I'm not going anywhere.
Gladys.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door.
Yeah.
You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Let me see what you
I
have to
found a
trade.
handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
Merchant skill. Your merchant skill is equal to the value of your best dialogue skill and is used to negotiate prices when buying and selling from vendors. Perfect. Okay. Can I sell? Yeah, not really. Yeah, I don't need these. So sure, I can sell you this. I can also sell you this. And this. There we go. Can you repair? Holy shit. This looks like a good gun, but no. And don't have any armor too.
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea.
Okay.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction.
Yeah.
Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least.
Yeah.
Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Sure. Let's try to get it.
Phineas, that old kook. He was quite the dancer back in his prime, did he tell you? Real light on his feet. Real light in the wallet, too. He still owes me a small fortune. Laws. Maybe I should charge you double.
Okay. Well, tell me about the opportunity.
I
Come
find
on.
I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
Yeah,
Do you
just
know
tell me.
Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Say no more, I'm
You've
in.
got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
I won't. Thanks for your time.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
Heck yeah, okay. First of all, I fucking hate the what's it fucking called? I fucking hate the time it fucking takes to talk to people. Like, holy fucking shit. They don't have anything. Nothing. Oh. Does this have? This has some armor, but it's shit. It is a bit less. Than my armor. Stealth skills -5, which is kinda shitty. This gives me +7 hack. This costs 480, and if I wanted to sell my armor, wait, if I wanted to sell this, I'd get 31, which is kind of a bullshit. So I think I might just keep it on me for now. Okay. Well, why
If
do I
you're
have
here
to?
for this week's magazine club meeting, you're a touch late.
Why do I have to talk to you again?
What do you want then? My hard-earned wisdom? That's right.
Oh, come on.
The only independent station in the colony. That's us. Though for how long, I can't say. That all depends on Miss June Lay. Chief June Lay Tennyson. Used to be she was chief engineer before her mama passed, and she took the helm. She's neck deep in the ship guts by day, slap fighting with the board by night. Bit straight-laced for my tastes, but that's just her nature. She's fierce, too. A fighter.
Mm-hmm.
And between you and me, I think the fight's starting to wear on her. This heat problem we've got's gone unfixed for weeks. Can't say I know what the holdup is, but I'm sure she's trying her best. The
How do you
board
mean?
can't abide a community that won't bend to its will. They've always got one scheme or another running, looking for ways to bring us to heel. Like this heat business. Shameful. But it won't work. No, sir. Groundbreaker's free till the day she dies, law willing.
Okay, back to my other question.
Go right ahead, sweetheart.
Aw, thank you. Why
Ask
the
the
board?
common folk, and they'll tell you it's on account of all the monsters on Monarch desperate to gobble you up. Because that's what the board tells them, you see. I think they made some fool mistake that would make them look bad to the rest of the colony, and they're trying to hide the evidence.
What makes you think of that?
Those board folk are real prideful-like. Never want you looking behind the curtain, lest you see their derrieres. But old Gladys knows the score. The whole colony's not much more than a diorama, showcasing one board screw-up after another. That's why we gotta keep them from getting their grubby mitts on Groundbreaker. She's our mess.
What's this about the heat?
Groundbreaker's radiators. Been neither fine nor dandy for weeks now. Miss Junley's supposed to be getting them fixed, but the board's determined to get in her way. The board can't abide a community that won't bend to its will. They've always got one scheme or another running, looking for ways to bring us to heel. Like this heat business. Shameful. But it won't
Shameful
work.
indeed.
No, sir. Groundbreaker's free till the day she dies, law willing. Oh, a little of this, a little of that. I buy and sell items that require discretion to dispose of. Knickknacks. Curios. I also knit throw pillows stuffed with the hair of famous tossball players. But that's more of a passion project.
I'm not sure that's entirely legal.
That's half the reason I make them, my dear. But that's not what you wanted to talk about, is it, dear? Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Yeah, Granny. Okay, so purchase a nav key. Ah. So I do have to complete these things. So let's do this because it's companions quest, so that kinda okay. Let's just see where she is.
I'm not going anywhere, you hear? Are those XF411s? And an old Yakita 37? You think they'd let me take it to power plant?
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
Mm-hmm.
Good for you. Hope you scared some sense into those bureaucrats giving you trouble.
Yeah, try
Just so we
to.
understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting. Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like it here. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
Sure.
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just
Do I have to
thinking,
listen to
I
them?
haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Okay.
So I do have to
Since
wait.
you run a whole space station, I was wondering if, well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said
Oh, come on.
sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
Well,
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
mm-hmm.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
We'll be on our way. There you go. You talk to your hero. Okay. Text on the journal. Okay. Sure, let's go back to the Unreliable. We do have to do the side quest, so I guess we should do that, right?
Are you listening to me, Emperor?
Maybe I should be talking to other people, but we'll see. We'll see where the game takes us. Oops. It's a long way to get to the ship. Jesus.
Hey, you got a second?
No.
Guess not.
Yep. You're right. Yeah, let's talk to her first.
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
Sure.
So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages. I got him here on my data pad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet.
Comes from the heart, you'd say. Get to the point.
It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. And the trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. It made my chest hurt, kinda. I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
Okay. Uh, Everything's different. Don't worry about it. It is what it
When folks
is.
start implying you're a little different from an automechanical, you start to wonder. I guess I just needed to talk. I'm feeling a touch better. Thanks for hearing me out, Captain.
Was that
I
all?
actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go. Let's see here.
Come
Talking about old
on.
friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel?
Yep. That
They
went
were
downhill.
close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
They were.
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope?
Sure.
Come on, Captain. This is no time to be fooling on me. I'm full serious. Next time we're on the Groundbreaker, I aim to get a drink. If I got to, I'll do it on my lonesome. But I'd feel better if someone I trusted was there.
Yep. But first, let's talk to Ada. Hey, girl.
Welcome back, Captain.
Yeah,
How can I
baby.
be of
Tell me.
assistance?
Okay. Uh, this.
The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate.
Alrighty. Sure, let's do
Yes,
this as
Captain.
well.
Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No! No, no, no!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw.
Okay.
May luck be with you. Of course, as I am sure you are aware, luck does not exist. But it seems to comfort humans to believe they possess good quantities of it.
Thanks. That's encouraging. Okay, let's go to the journal. Let's do this thing. Messages for me. Okay. No. Okay. Okay, well. Search term Sam. And this. Okay. Oh, shit. Well, now we know a bit more. Let's... Where do we do that? So that's on a completely different place, right? Yeah. It's on Terra 2. Should we go back and do that? Or should we do this? The distress call. Okay, let's do this. Maybe we can gather some money. Well, we'll see. Okie doke. We're gonna do this, and it might be it for this episode. We kinda did a little bit of things, but okay, that is completely wrong. Holy shit.
I'm not going. You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain?
Maybe.
If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Yeah.
Did he now? The mouth on that man. I swear his late mother'd be ashamed. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate. Our delivery
Okay.
man. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself
And here
delayed.
comes a bike.
Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits.
Don't know if you can hear it. Probably you can.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
Yeah, don't worry. Well, we do have a mission. So yeah, we are gonna actually leave it there, and the next one we'll probably just do the same thing as we did now. So yeah, there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And yeah, that's gonna be it. So yeah, bye bye.